felt good juicing, but then your doctor says your blood sugar's up, so stop the juice. You've been lied to about juice. And if you've been diagnosed with diabetes, you probably believed the lie. They told you fruit sugar was the enemy, that the very foods designed to heal you were the ones hurting you. And now you're scared, confused, wondering if the very thing that made you feel better is actually hurting you. Did I just make things worse by trying to get healthy? Let me clear this up with love. Juicing did not cause you diabetes. Juicing didn't create the problem, it exposed it. And exposure, that's exactly what your body needs to finally start healing. Listen, when you spent decades on processed foods, your body's insulin response is damaged. Fruit doesn't cause that damage, but it reveals it. It's like sweeping under the couch for the first time in years. You see the dust that's always been there. Juice just shows you where the work needs to happen. And just so you know, type 2 diabetes doesn't just appear overnight. It's built drip by drip over years, decades of drive-through meals, boxed foods, sugar-laced lattes, years of dairy, oils, animals, and animal products, refined carbs, pastries, macaroni and cheese, all quietly wearing down your body's ability to handle sugar. That's what damages insulin sensitivity. So hear me. 1 or 2 weeks of fresh juice didn't undo the decades of that damage. It simply revealed what was hiding underneath, like under the couch, the imbalance your body's been carrying all along. And, when you flood your body with living foods, fruits, vegetables, greens, something powerful happens. Your body finally feels safe enough to let go. It starts cleaning house, releasing the toxins that's stored in fat and glucose that's stored in your liver. It's like shaking up a snow globe. That sugar enters your bloodstream. And yes, temporarily, blood sugar can rise. But listen, that's detox, not disease. Western medicine sees that one number on a lab slip and panics. That's just one snapshot in time. Holistic healing sees the pattern over time and trusts the process. Short term spikes are normal during transition, and long term, once the junk is gone, those same numbers drop, often dramatically. And here's where I have to get real. You know, you're probably thinking, I have to stop juicing. Stop flooding your cells with vitamin cells, stop flooding your cells with minerals, phytonutrients, and living enzymes. But no one's saying stop the processed foods. No one's saying stop the chicken, the dairy, the refined carbs, the snacks. By all means, let's keep those in the rotation. We're told to fear the very thing that's making you feel alive while you medicate the symptoms of the foods that are actually hurting you. How does that make sense? You feel better on juice, your digestion calms, your energy rises, your cravings shift. And the solution is to take that away and instead medicate the symptoms with insulin, which, by the way, does not cure diabetes. Ask your doctor. So do that while keeping the lifestyle that caused the problem in the first place. Hmm? Make that make sense. That's not healing. That's symptom management. And I don't know about you, but I want more than managed disease. I want freedom. So here's what the research actually shows. One meta analysis found that 100% fruit juice does not raise fasting blood sugar or HbA1c in healthy or pre diabetic people. Another review concluded that juice intake is beneficial for metabolic health when part of a whole food diet. And plant based diets, that's where it gets really exciting. Clinical trials show a low fat vegan diet, low in HbA1c. It allowed half of participants to reduce or stop medications compared to just 26% on a standard diabetes diet. And one crossover study showed insulin sensitivity improved by 49% in just 1 week on a whole food plant-based diet. So, what does that mean for you? Well, it means that fruits and vegetables don't cause diabetes. They help reverse it. So, cutting out red meat and pork after decades of eating it is a start. Yes. But leaving in the chicken, the dairy, the processed oils, processed meats, and refined carbs while blaming fruit, well, that's backwards. Juicing is not the villain. The villain is the lifestyle that made your body insulin resistant in the first place. We're scared of the wrong thing. We fear fruit. We fear juice. But we trust processed snacks, the animal products, the drive-through dinners. That's okay. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe it does to some people, someone, I don't know. But this isn't about blaming you. This is about setting you free. Because when you stop fearing the foods that heal you, you finally get your life back. And the cure isn't more pills, it's food, real food, straight from the earth. Food is your medicine. You know, because, you deserve more than managed disease. You deserve a life where you know food heals instead of harms. So here's what I would encourage you to do: keep juicing, but make it green heavy. For instance, Lou Corona's lemon ginger blast recipe that I've added some ingredients to. Um, it's actually the perfect place to start and continue and clean up the rest of your plate. Crowd out the processed foods and animal products with whole plant-based meals. Just start crowding them out, bit by bit. And trust the process long enough to see the real story, not just one snapshot in time. Don't blame the juice. Blame the system that taught you to fear the very foods that were made to heal you. Now, if this cracked something open in you, if you're ready to stop fearing juice and start using it as the tool it was designed to be, I've got more to share. Follow here. Save this video. Send it to somebody who's been scared of fruit. because you deserve the truth about healing. And I promise you, it's better than you've been told. See you in the next video.